There is so much power in a good, solid makeup routine. So today, I'm going to show you mine in detail. First, I start off with my Laneige toner. This is incredibly hydrating. Next, Vitamin C Serum by Bubble. Freaking love this stuff. I always switch up which moisturizers I use, and today I'm going to use my Nivea one. Your skin should be glowing before you even think about putting on makeup. Next, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Brow Lift. Once you brush out a brow, use this tool to flatten it out, and it just looks a lot more clean. Now we're going in with our Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I use a beauty blender to blend it out. Now I'm using my Dior concealer to go over any imperfections. And I'll put some under my nose because there's redness. Something I started doing was putting setting spray on before I blend out my concealer because we don't want it moving. We're looking like a ghost, but it's okay. Rare Beauty Contour Shade Happy Soul. Just put it here, here, and here. Of course, I'm blending it out with Real Techniques brush. Make sure you blend your contour a lot. Now I'm going to put it under, over, side, side. Blend with a brush. Literally don't overthink nose contour. We're going to use our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. Put it here and here. A generous amount. I just blend it with my fingers. Huda Beauty Powder Shade Sugar Cookie. You can't tell me there's a powder better than this. If you have a powder puff, use that. Go to your cheekbones. We want them to be sharp. I'm going to use Rare Beauty shade Joy. Now shade Happy. When you're blending out your blush, please don't swipe, okay? We're going to do little dabs. Try to make sure the blush reaches up here to snatch the face. Now for my favourite part, under eye concealer. What I'm doing is adding a lot. I'm also going to put it on my eyelids. You should look like this. Once again, we're going to add some setting spray. Going to get our trusty beauty blender. Make sure that you blend all the way up so it's obvious where the powder, the contour, the blush, and the concealer goes. For my eyelids, I literally just use my fingers. This is my favourite product of all time. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. If you don't have this, honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I have it in the lightest shades. Go underneath your eyes. Have a bit of grease here, so I do it here. Okay, let's see the difference with, without. See how much more patchy this side is? I also do my chin and my forehead. Love this blush and it smells so good. This is the Milk one in shade Work. Blend. Lips. This is the lip liner. Huda Beauty Lip Contour shade Pinky Brown. Look at that. Trusty Benetint. Now I'm always changing what I put on my lips, but today I'm going to use the REM Beauty lip oil. This is shade Raspberry Drip. Now for my favourite highlighter. This is the Rimmel London highlight. Using my mini brush. It's going on my nose and the ridge of my nose, the inner corners of my eyes. And sometimes I use a bigger brush to put a little bit on my cheeks. This is something I started doing really recently. I get the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Basically, I put it in all of these places. It blends so easily. Made my face a little bit extra bronzy. Lastly, gotta add the setting spray. I only wear mascara on special occasions. You guys, I started doing this thing where I leave my hair in a bun when I sleep. And I definitely recommend, if you try this out, just make sure that the bun is loose so you don't cause any breakage. Anyways, that's my makeup routine. Do your vegetables and eat your homework. Bye, guys.
So I wasn't going to go out tonight. All the people that I was supposed to go out with had canceled on me, and I clicked on one of my friends' private stories, and it turns out they're all still going out. I guess I just didn't get the memo. So I planned on going out tonight. It was going to be a whole thing. I was going to mob a bunch of the bars with a group of friends. We were all going to pregame together. I was really excited. The vibe was so good. I was ready to go out and have a good time. But I got this text from somebody I was supposed to go out with. And they were like, hey, we're not going out anymore. We're all not really feeling it. Plus, I have a lab tomorrow. I need to study. I can't go. Nobody wants to go out. And I was just like, damn, because I really wanted to go out. So I was literally just chilling, doing my nightly social media scroll bed rot. I am on Snapchat. I'm just clicking through stories, and one of my guy friends who I was supposed to go out with, his private story came up, and it was the group of people that I was supposed to go out with tonight, and they were all playing Pong. I thought we were all too tired to go out. I thought that we had a lab in the morning. So I was just sitting in my bed, and I was like, damn. It's one thing not wanting me there. It's just the fact that everybody lied to me. And if you're going to lie to me, maybe not be stupid and post you all hanging out in a private story I'm in. Like, try to not make it obvious that you guys are still going out. Like, be better. But it's okay, because who said that's going to stop me from going out? So they still will be seeing me, because I still want to go out too. And who's going to stop me? Not me. Let's have a good night. Here's today's look. Love you. Bye.
I've been through some shit, man, but I be on my shit, man. I decided that what you get is what you give, and so I've been trying to do it right. I've been doing like whatever gets me through the night. What a life. I'm steady, always on the go. You steady, always on the go. We steady losing all control. What a life. What a life. What a life. What a life. You say the truth ain't pretty, but coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is sitting. We never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, the truth is get me, yeah, you so pretty. If everything is just a gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet is to the coldest. What a life. What a life. What a life. What a life.
Hey guys. Okay, ignore how I look. I just took an everything shower, but I got a package from Salt Air, so I want to open it with you guys. Okay, so it was actually already opened, but I haven't seen it because my mom opened it on accident because she didn't know what it was. So she opened it, but I think she wrapped it back up because I haven't seen it yet. So they said they were sending me their 2 best-selling body washes. So let's see. Okay, first of all, this is big and heavy. This is like a really nice bottle. Also, I did not expect the bottle to be like metal, so it's really nice and good quality. Okay, so this one is their Santal Bloom, and then I'm gonna open the other one. Okay, so I opened the other one, and this one's my favorite color, pink, and this one's called Pink Beach. Okay, so first I'm going to open this one. Oh, this one smells really good. I need to think about like how to explain these. I honestly don't know how to explain this one, but it just smells like clean. Like it smells so good. You know what it kind of smells like? It smells like St. John's, that baby body wash. It smells so good. Okay, now I'm gonna smell Pink Beach. I'm really excited for this one, probably because it's pink. Ooh, this one smells really good. This one like mostly smells like coconuts, and they actually smell kind of similar, except this one's more like coconutty, and this one's like a little like more subtle. Thank you so much, Salt Air, for sending me these, and I'm definitely gonna buy more. Bye, guys.
Out of habit things I used to have to do to get around my strict parents. My dad barely ever let me go out, so one day I decided to pull a reverse Uno on him, and I snuck his phone. And I downloaded Life 360 on it so that I could see when he goes to work or comes home, so I could use that time to either sneak out or sneak people in. Luckily, he's an old Asian dad who isn't tech savvy at all, so he had no idea what was going on. Oh, how the turns have tabled. We're from Minnesota, but my sister used to date a guy from Cali, and my dad did not approve of it at all. But we wanted to take a trip there to see him, so I had to convince my dad that I had a school field trip to Washington, D.C., and that my sister was going to be my chaperone. I made a fake waiver for him to sign. I photoshopped pics of us at the White House. I even photoshopped plane tickets and had them printed at FedEx, so they have that like paper glossy finish. And it worked. We were in Cali. He did end up finding out later on though, because someone over there knew him and snitched on us. Every time I wanted to stay out late with my friends, late as in literally just past 9 p.m., I would have to jump out the window. So imagine hanging out with your friends, then having to go home at 9 p.m., go inside, say hi to your dad so he knows you're home, go in your room, pretend you're sleeping, then jumping out your window and walking to your friend's place just to meet up with them again and be able to hang out late. That was so dumb and dangerous. I was so young and I had to do that all the time. Like, honestly, strict parents don't achieve anything but raising sneaky kids.
Wait. Actually, that's a really good idea, Kelly.
What did I say? I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
If you dance, I'll dance. And if you don't, I'll dance anyway. Give peace a chance. Let the fear you have fall away. I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye on you. Say yes to heaven.
This is everything I regret doing as a teenager. Regret number one, lying to my parents. I was a sneaky, conniving teenager, and I would lie to my parents about just about everything. And I regret it because it really messed up the relationship between my parents and I. And the things I would lie about, also regrets. Sneaking out to see boys. I would constantly sneak out of the house to go see boys that I met online that I didn't even know, and I would meet some of them in the middle of nowhere. Like, what was I thinking? Let's just say I wasn't exactly meeting the highest quality of men from the internet. I would often lie about where I was, who I was with, and what I was doing. My parents would literally be worried sick, because after a while, they catch on. I regret being mean to my mom. I had a stage, 13 to 18, where I was just a bitch to my mom. Like, so mean all the time. So ungrateful, disrespectful, just not a good kid. And of course I regret that, especially now. Thankfully, things are much better now. It's rough being a teenager, and I would just take it out on my mom. Dating an older man. Yes, I was groomed, and I know that's a very serious subject, but it's a piece of my life, and I'm pretty open about it. When I was 13, I dated a 19-year-old for, like, majority of my high school years. Oh yeah, everyone at school judged me, and I never saw anything wrong with it until, like, adulthood, and I was like, what the hell? Listen, if you're 13, 14, and you think you're mature enough to date an 18 and 19-year-old, you're not. You're not. I don't care. They shouldn't be talking to you in the first place. Be so careful what you let your kids do online. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, and by the way, I lied about his age to my parents, so they had no idea for like a long time. And when they found out his age, it all went to shit. As it should. The fact that I knew I had to lie about his age, was that not a red flag enough for me? Like, what? Okay, next one. Being a tryhard. Okay, in high school, I was a massive tryhard. Like, needed to be in every club, needed to get straight A's, needed to win all the awards and the scholarships. Insufferable. Insufferable. Rather than actually enjoying being a teenager and being in high school and, like, you know, being a teenager, I, like, tried so hard to be this perfect shining star student. It just isn't worth it, because at a certain point in life, none of that shit matters. I would have rather enjoyed life a little more. I'm not saying studying in clubs aren't enjoyable. There's just other things to life. I regret trying so hard to fit in. I am not someone who fits in, okay? And, like, I'm okay with that. I know that I'm fucking a little out there and, like, obnoxious. Like, that's fine. But when you try too hard to get people to like you, trust me, it backfires, okay? Like, at my high school, if you're not wearing Victoria's Secret and Uggs, you don't fit in. And you literally have no personal identity. How I treated my friends. I used to be an extremely jealous person. I lost some incredible friends because of it. That's my biggest regret. I think about it constantly. But all of those regrets made me the person that I am today. That I would not change.
Describing popular products with one word. Let's go. Soothing, hydrating, buttery, invisible, nothing, pretty, useless, glowy, pigmented, dark, illuminating. Bye guys.